Welcome back. You're watching Enterprise Inc. Jay Gupta tried once and he failed. He tried again and he failed again. But he's not the giving up kind. And you know what they say about third time lucky? Well, now Jay Gupta is sitting on a loot of 85 stores across the country and 75 crore rupees in revenue. Natasha Parekh meets the man who makes money off discounts.
A single brand flagship store way back in 1999 that failed to attract footfalls. And then an attempt at running a factory outlet which failed too. But 28-year-old Jay Gupta wasn't about to give up on his retail experiments. Jay realized that Indians love nothing better than a good bargain. And in this eureka moment was born the concept of the Loot, India's first multi-brand retail outlet that offers 25 to 60% discounts in all stores all year round.
When we did the first factory outlets, we did get the conversions right. But we could not get, there was a huge doubt which customers started doubting us. The doubts were, they felt that we are not giving trial rooms, there were no air condition, we are selling seconds, we sell defective stocks, as if we were thieves, you know, everybody used to doubt us and we feel that, boss, you are shopping but you are still cripping, for what? We felt that there is a need to address all these concerns which a customer has. And that's how we thought, let's package it into a concept, which we felt the best name which we could get at that point of time was The Loot, which took us a lot of time to find out a name of The Loot. And we did said, okay, The Loot will be the name of the company, Gunny Bag would be our logo.
And so, terminating all previous experiments as he called it, Jay Gupta in 2004 launched The Loot. And today The Loot's customers find the products a great steal. Because now they are neither export rejects nor defective. They are simply products that fail to sell in stores at regular rack rates. And instead of stocking it in their stores, they simply sell it to The Loot for a small profit. Today The Loot has a turnover of 75 crore rupees, over 85 stores across the country, and more than 100 suppliers like Nike, Guess and FC UK. Big money that stems from a simple economic concept.
If a pair of Nike shoes costs 1,000 rupees a pair, then Jay simply purchases bulk at 300 rupees and gives a 50% discount on the MRP. He ends up making a cool profit of 200 rupees.
When we started, it was 9% and we had very limited volumes, and from there increasing the margin was a task. Okay, there were a lot of things which we felt that we have to go to the brand and talk about it so that it makes business sense for them. One value addition which we could do, that whenever you plan to produce, assuming 1,000 pieces, you will have to buy 1,500 meter fabric. Okay, in 1,500 meter fabric, nobody in India can tell you how many pieces you are going to make. You want 1,000, but you will end up making either 1,000 plus. There will be always leftover fabric, and when you sell that fabric in the market, you will not get above 10 rupees a meter because they are leftover fabric and they are in different sizes. We requested the brand to convert that into a ready-made product and give it to us at a lesser price. When they could understand that, to give us at a lesser price, and they could see a good money coming out of that fabric, which usually they used to throw or sell it to some lothier person, etc. In the entire process, they could make their bottom line healthy and top line, and in the entire bargain, we could get that merchandise, we could give it to the consumers at a very good price and also make our bottom line healthy. So from there, we could graduate it to 30%. Another thing which we started incorporating is we started taking the sack when we used to go for the deal. So we used to go and crack the deal on complete. We used to down payment. So we used to take the checks to the brand and say, okay, 1 lakh piece, this is the price, and you take the price and you give me the stock. And it does not happen in retail. In retail, average credit period today is 3 months, which any national chain takes 3 months credit period today. So here there was an upfront cash. And because of that, I used to get huge cash discount. That cash discount, end of the day, we were passing it to the consumer.
The Loot sells 50 to 60,000 items a month. But this aggressive discount model, it seems, is not enough. In the face of growing competition like that from the Grab store, the Brand Factory, and other retail stores that have their own end-of-season sales, the Loot has to stay one step ahead each time.
Which means if competition has similar discounts as well as buy one get one free schemes, The Loot offers buy 2 and get 3 free. And no, it's not on selected goods. Any 3 items in the store are free. It sounds like Willy Wonka is running this business.
At times in certain offering, yes, we do take a beating. The margins are less, but that overall average margins are not compromised. So that it is possible that today I am giving you Puma merchandise at buy 2 get 3 free. I might be getting only 10% margin on that. But that does not mean that on other offering I am maintaining the same margin. So overall I am able to capture, but in an individual brand, in strong brand, yes, we do lose certain margin.
Still confused? This is how Jay does it. For a buy 2 get 3 free scheme, you are billed on the 2 highest MRPs. So, if the original cost of the 2 STUK shirts is 3,000 rupees each, you get no discounts and you pay the entire sum of 6,000 rupees, which is the actual MRP. And it's over this that you get any 3 items in the store free. And so his volumes increase and Jay still continues to remain in the money.
Now, while this may sound like a business that's well thought out, one cannot ignore the current market situation that's seen the retail sector slow down by 15%.
We feel that we are a recession-friendly format today in India. 2-3 reasons behind that. One, we are well spread in India. Okay, in metros we have 50% of the store, and another 50% of the stores are in tier 2, tier 3 cities across India. Okay, number 3 is today, end of the day, consumer wants to pay less and get more, and we are trying to achieve that. The third thing is, if you remember, there is a lifestyle format which has got hit more. So the point which I want to make here is that end of the day, a consumer wants a roti and kapda. Okay, there is no compromise there. It is just that today at a lesser price they want the same thing.
And it seems that even the Loot's customers agree with him.
Most brand clothes are very expensive, but over here I can get brand clothes without burning a hole in my pocket. So yeah, that really does bring me here, and just keeps pulling me towards this place.
Variety-wise, choice-wise, Loot is much better compared to the restaurants, and the sale is also better. You get a better price. Now suppose other retail, they do have discounts, but not as good as the Loot.
All this may sound like it's not so tough starting your very own chain of discount stores. But it's not so easy either, because to loot this idea and to replicate it would mean to directly compete with Jay, who over the years has had this business all figured out. In Mumbai, Natasha Parekh.
Okay, Jay Gupta is enterprising, but not every business idea makes for a viable business. In fact, some don't even come close.
Reindeer